You know, the judge just denied the gag order. We can talk again. We can talk again.
Let's go. Let's go. Lionel B. Show exclusive.
They were little people. And, you know, I don't want to say too much. They were little people. So use your common sense. Dressed up like little Harajuku Barbies, red lipstick, looking like.
So if you're a man that gets traumatized by a woman, deep down you're going to hate women and it might turn you gay.
This entire Diddy drama took a scary turn. Diddy's so-called Harajuku Barbie crew is now coming out with some bold claims breaking down how these freak-off were actually done. Word is there's a final list of twisted details nobody saw coming. And trust me, it's way deeper than any crazy rumors you've heard. Starting with Tanea Wallace, an aspiring artist who was invited to one of these gatherings by a Saudi prince. According to Tanea, the party felt less like a glamorous event and more like a twisted fantasy come to life. She claimed she saw groups of adults engaging in creepy acts, and shockingly, Harajuku Barbie, little people, if you know what I mean, dressed up and surrounded by adults in ways that seemed designed to keep them out of sight. According to her, the way these people surrounded these little people made it seem like all these celebs were taking turns on them.
2018, I went to this freak off. I looked to the right of me, and in the corner, I'm looking like, are those midgets? Because people were it's people over them, like it's people trying to hide what they're doing. They're all huddled up. So I'm like, what is that?
Despite Tanea's vivid descriptions, Diddy's lawyers were quick to deny everything. They told TMZ that her claims were categorically false and accused her of trying to gain publicity. Diddy's legal team emphasized that in court, they were confident the truth would come out, and they dismissed her allegations as pure fiction.
Are you talking about adults who are little people, or are you talking about minors?
Am I gonna get in trouble? I don't want to say I witnessed any of that crazy stuff, but we all have common sense. Little people. It's not supposed to be there.
But what Tanea said is honestly very similar to what another one of Diddy's victims said about party favors.
Yet you knew children were there. You knew these parties were not okay. They weren't freak-offs. They were satanic ritual. Get it straight.
Another victim, former adult film actress Adria Einish, also revealed her own nightmarish experiences. Adria claimed that federal authorities uncovered tapes of her at Diddy's events. Tapes that involved not only celebrities, but also high-profile figures from the political world. Although she didn't name names, she hinted that some politicians, royalty, and foreign princes might be on the footage.
The others are from European countries and of a royalty. Very royal. Very royal.
Like princes, that type of thing?
Definitely a prince.
Whoa.
The opposite of being smooth. If you have smooth arms as opposed to hairy.
Adria alleged that Diddy transferred her to powerful figures, including wealthy European princes. These royal attendees weren't just there to observe, she claimed. They allegedly participated in freak-off activities.
The one that's newly married to the biracial lady.
That's the only prince. That's the only prince I know.
Okay. Damn, y'all.
Allegedly. It's a few people that are presidential.
A few. So it was more than one president.
Somebody who should have just stepped down and retired and appointed somebody else.
One of the most disturbing revelations Adria shared involved Diddy's mother, Janice Combs, and a music mogul. According to Adria, they took things to a new level by involving a girl in disturbing acts. Adria claimed that they participated in events that crossed several boundaries, with Janice allegedly using her influence over Diddy to shape his behavior from a young age. She described the influence as toxic, claiming it contributed to the warped power dynamics that ran through these gatherings.
Why you do that to your son, allegedly? Why you allegedly turn your son out and now he's this global, worldwide, global threat? You know why he has so much anger against women? Because of you, Janice. But he was right there in the rooms with my friend who was underage. Him, Harvey, Pierre. I'm coming for you too, Harvey. You're not innocent, my boy.
Another figure tied to these gatherings was Jacob the Jeweler, a high-profile jeweler known for his work with the music industry's elite. Adria alleged that Diddy introduced her to Jacob as a means of networking, using him to keep her within his inner circle. She claimed that Jacob would attend the gatherings, where he'd be seen mingling with various influential figures and even helping Diddy expand his reach in business and luxury circles.
Jacob the jeweler. Hey, Jacob.
Jacob's reputation as a jeweler to the stars only added credibility to the guest list, as his presence confirmed that Diddy's gatherings were indeed a magnet for wealthy and powerful figures.
That's all correct, yes.
All right, sounds good.
Came to America when I was 14. My parents immigrated to America. You were right, 100%. I was 16 when I dropped out of school, realizing that not only I can't pay for the school, there were not enough money to make a living.
And she didn't hold back when mentioning Mary J. Blige, who allegedly had her own connections to Diddy. Adria claimed that Mary J. Blige was involved in a disturbing incident with a friend of hers, an underage individual. She said Mary wasn't just a bystander, but an active participant in some of the inappropriate activities that took place at these gatherings.
Now, Adria, do you feel like Mary J. Blige is going to be taken down as well?
Yes.
You
because she had with my friend Danny Boy at 15 years old. The one that sang all the hooks on Tupac shit. I ain't mad at you.
Adria's claim that Mary J. Blige's relationship with Danny Boy is all the proof that we need about Mary being a female Diddy.
I get up there to the room, Suge's in his room, and Misa's sitting on the bed with a sheet wrapped around her. You know, and you can kind of see like her nice body, and she got this sheet wrapped around her. And Mary's sitting on the couch. So I know the girl that he in bed with don't want me. So I went in, he closed the door and shit, and I sit down and I start talking.
And there's more to it. Adria brought in the connection to the infamous Ray J and Kim Kardashian tape. She claimed that she was the one who initially introduced Ray J and Kim to the production team responsible for the tape. Adria described how they all grew up in the same community and even attended the same church. This connection adds another layer of complexity as it links her to a scandal that helped catapult Kim Kardashian to fame. While Kim and Ray J profited immensely, Adria says she remained haunted by her past involvement in the adult entertainment world, which she alleges Diddy exploited as a tool to control her.
Ray J and Kim Kardashian to connect. If you look at the production team, you can see we have the same production team. You see mine was filmed first. Me, Ray J, Brandy, we all grew up in the same church, the Church of Christ. Brother Norwood, their father, is my vocal coach, so that's how we already knew each other.
Adria explained that Diddy would constantly use her past against her, subjecting her to demeaning comments and mocking her attempts to distance herself from that world. She also alleged that Diddy's gatherings often included various models and celebrities who would be manipulated into compromising situations under the guise of networking.
Only the models was there, the creative director, the photographer, Diddy, a couple other people, and that's it. And so you went over it. So it was kind of like...
Adria also detailed how her then boyfriend, Anthony, faced intense pressure from Diddy. Anthony, who was an aspiring model, reportedly received an invitation to audition for Diddy's Sean John campaign. However, the opportunity came with a price. According to Adria, Diddy propositioned Anthony, asking for explicit favors in exchange for the job. When Anthony returned from the audition, visibly shaken, he confided in Adria about the proposition, leaving her shocked and disgusted.
To me, it was more funny, but Anthony took more offense. He got me fucked up. So I had let it go. I was over it. When they asked me to work the parties, I was like, hell yeah, I would have did that damn near for free. You know what I mean? Just for the networking.
And people are going off in the comments, showing major support and shock over these revelations. One user wrote, "Finally someone that's not sugarcoating ish. Jaguar uncovers some things and Ali reveals some info, but this woman blew it out the park. Now I understand what Orlando Brown meant with certain sayings he would drop from her first interview. This is one strong survivor here." Another added, "I believe her and can see her pain written all over her. I pray for you, asking God to heal and protect her." So, what do you all think about these revelations? revelations? Are we seeing a true exposure of the dark side of fame, or are we only scratching the surface? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button for more unfiltered stories. And if you're ready for more insights, check out the next video for an even deeper dive into the murky waters of Hollywood's elite.